What's going on, guys? Welcome to week 4 of the Zelda 1 League. It's been a wild ride so far, lots of really good action, lots of participation. It's been very rewarding to see people just put in a little bit of time into some categories and see times just get driven down in some so far pretty challenging categories. So welcome, and hope you had a fun first 3 weeks so far. Do a quick recap. Week 1, we had 3 categories. We had First Quest Level 4 Triforce, Second Quest Magical Key, and First Quest Magical Key. Those are pretty hard in and of themselves. Lots of low-powered combat in those. Lots of dodging. Lots of just praying that you survive. Week 2, a little bit different. A little more tactical, technical, defensive. Was First Quest Swordless. We had some good showings in that. Lots of PBs, a new top 3 time. Fantastic. And this week we had 4 Triforce categories. Second Quest 4, Second Quest 3, First Quest 5, and Second Quest 1. And each of these presented its own challenge. If you've never played Second Quest before on any real level, you kind of got a good little feet dipping into the pool of Second Quest. Just seeing that the recorder dive can be done several different ways, depending on the utility that you're trying to get out of it. The path can be slightly different. And, there's... You just kind of jump right in there and dig for items to get to other items. Second Quest is very linear in that regard. But some really good times overall, honestly. We had some really hot times. Shixel was the low guy for the week with a total time of 15:24. Let's see what those times were. Very good times, though. He had a 440 level 4, a 320 level 3, a 604 level 5 in First Quest, and a high 120 level 1 in Second Quest. And, he wasn't the only one to bring the heat this week. There was lots of good competition, lots of solid times, and like I said, to lead things off, lots of improvements for people who put in multiple runs. Just once you kind of learn some of the routes, get the mechanics down, you could really see some improvements in some of these. And it's not like we pulled any punches here. Like, these 4 categories lend themselves very well to actually doing the full runs. There's lots of skills you had to learn and be comfortable with on pretty low health. Getting through a red bubble room or 2, surviving some nasty walking. And level 5, like, perhaps if you haven't run 3 first before, or even if you run 2 first, like, a little less offense going into that recorder room and the back half of level 5 to contend with, especially if you've never done any percent. That up and A can be scary, or good if you have low health already. But yeah, no punches were pulled in week 3. So far I'm really impressed with everyone's commitment, performance, and willingness to try some new categories. So congratulations to you. And this week we're going to roll a new one. Like I said, the odds haven't changed. We have 25% chance of landing in any of these categories. The main category, the extension category, the item level category, or the Triforce category. If we land in item level or Triforce, again, we'll try to roll to get 15 to 20 minutes of content at the highest level, and I think we've kind of illustrated that being somewhat accurate. What I went ahead and did is for the categories we've already done, like Swordless, I've disincentivized them by 50%. So within the group, they are 50% less likely than they were previously to be rolled. They could be rolled again. Same for the Triforces over here. They're all half value of what they used to be, as well as the couple ILs we've done in the item level category. But everything else remains the same, equally weighted, more or less. So someone go ahead and give us a number between like 3 and 9. And we'll go ahead and we'll roll up week 4 and see what we get. I'm pretty excited. Can't blame Grippies again. All right, Truant says 8. All right, you guys ready for this? Dot ready. Dot join. Dot let's go. Oh, you weren't blamed. Someone's got to do it. I can be blamed for setting this whole darn thing up. What's up, console? Let's do this. All right, count of 8. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Second quest bow. Wow. We're rolling deep here. Alright, so second quest bow is clearly a very involved category. I'm the only one who's completed this IL, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if anyone else has tried. Let's see what my time on it was. But this is rolling deep. Yeah, this is a thing. This is completely fair. Like, I'm not gaming this at all. I wouldn't want to. So my time in Second Quest Bow was 9 minutes. 9 minutes. So that's a pretty hefty one. What's required for this is basically the level 4 IL we just did. But you have to pull the raft. And then you got to go into level 5 and clear some Wizrobes and, you know, grab that bow. So this is different. We'll have to find some good ways to route this more safely for some people, possibly. But it's a very good category. If you can do this, you can do the entire run of any Second Quest category, no problem. So we'll probably roll another one though, just to kind of spice things up. But first on the list is Second Quest Bow. Yikes, that was a good one. This one's rolling deep. All right, so let me just update this real quick so we get some guaranteed item level and Triforce results here. Got to update the spreadsheet, of course, make it work properly. We'll go ahead and I will also remove this from contention because we're already doing it. And this time we did 8 last time. Let's do half of 8 just to speed it up. We'll do 4 count. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh shit. Second Quest level 7 Triforce. Alright, this is enough for this week. Okay. So these are actually one and the same. This is actually a good thing, perhaps. Because you could literally, like, getting the bow out of level 5 is the prerequisite to beating level 7, essentially. Like, there's not a whole lot you gotta do. So you can probably do these in one. I don't think I'm gonna roll a third one. Because this is already pretty heavy. But this is beyond words, like, the odds that we're getting here. Like, very low odds that these things are occurring, and it's completely random. Like I said, you guys are picking the numbers. We were doing this randomly. There's a 25% chance we got an item level, and within that, there was a 1 in 20 chance we got the bow. So 5% of 25%, do the math. And then with a 50% chance we rolled something else, and then this is a 1 in 11. So this is like a 5 or less % chance we roll this. Rolling deep this week. So we have Second Quest Bow, which is literally a segue into Second Quest level 7. So for all intents and purposes, you might as well do them both together, and just get your fire source after level, or after you pull the bow, if you want to have the best bow time possible. But yeah, happy to help with routing ideas on this. But this is clearly not an easy task. Yeah. So as far as getting White Sword in Second Quest, I'm not sure how many of you guys got it in either of the weeks. It seems the best strat to do it is if you're going to pull the ladder anyway, you go and get the Grave one, you world wrap, and then you go to 4. Otherwise, the way that I got the white sword the fastest in Second Quest, because I did a white sword IL, beat level 1, scroll to get the power bracelet and the grave heart, up an A, and then you can go and grab the white sword using the take any roads, because then you don't have to pull the ladder. Ladder is required here, so you're going to need to pull recorder, ladder, raft, bow, get a fire source, probably upgrade offense or defense on some level, and then level 7. This is a true challenge, and feel free to approach it if you want to, just starting out like any percent run. Like you can go get the mags. That's certainly within reason here. I'm curious if I actually did magical sword route for Second Quest. Did I? I did. I did a Second Quest mags route in 15 minutes. I don't know if that's good or not, but I'm the only person to try it. But you can get the magical sword in about 15 minutes, and that includes digging most of these dungeons that we are digging this week. So, that could be a good starting point for you. I'm not sure. Like I said, white sword though can be gotten in about 3 minutes potentially if you just beat level 1, get the power bracelet, scroll over to the grave, and then up an A to the take any road. You have white sword in 3.5 minutes from the get-go. That might be reasonable. And on the way, if you wanted to, you could take any road to the desert and pick up a potion. So you're already looking at 5 hearts and a potion and white sword fairly quickly. You'll have to pull the recorder, of course, but those are some options. I could even share in the pinned text file, you'll find all the routes that have been done on the top times for each of these categories, so you can see what I did to get this magical sword time. I'm not saying it's optimal, but it's what I used to achieve this time, which is irrelevant, I guess, in this case, but it just gives you a flavor. And also on this Rex tab, we can scroll down and we can see a red ring's a 9, red pepper, so that's likely not feasible because you'd already be done with level 7. But yeah, here's the requisites. You need 4 keys at minimum. You need 143 rupees. You need 3 hearts, of course. You need a sword. You need some bombs. You need bow, arrows, a fire source, which could be candle or wand and book. You need the recorder. You need the raft, and you need the step ladder, as well as the power bracelet. So it's quite an item gathering task to beat this thing. And to get the bow, it's not much less. It's most of those things. You need 2 keys, $0, but you need a sword, bombs. You gotta get the bow, recorder, raft, and power bracelet. You don't actually need the ladder for the bow, but you might want it, especially if you're gonna... So that's the thing, like, these might need to be run separately ultimately if you wanted to, but running them for starters, I'd probably just run the level 7 and take your time and apply it to both. And then if you wanted to optimize it all, then try to do the bow straight up without getting the ladder. It's not really much harder in level 4 without the ladder. And there's nothing different in level 5 without the ladder if you're just going for the bow. So I wish you guys the best of luck. It's going to be very challenging for everyone, I think. And who knows if we'll have the same participation as we have the weeks past. But yeah, good luck to everyone. If you have anyone who wants to learn the game, this is a week to do it, I guess. You'll be learning it deep real quickly. But we have Second Quest bow and Second Quest level 7, thanks to our good friend Truant Gamer. Super long odds that we pulled these, but it's what was pulled. And we'll do it. And I hope you guys have fun. I'll see you out there on the Discord, leaderboards, and feel free to submit your times. I'm one of the mods on the CE board, as well as the other board, but so far we have about 11 different categories, maybe even a little bit more than that, of times that you could submit to leaderboard categories and blow those things up. If you want your name on the official speedrun.com leaderboard, very happy to make this happen. Yeah, this will be interesting. There's no way around that. Oh man, this is... Well, we could at least make this a a lesser category for the future. But best of luck. Take care of yourself. Truant did nothing wrong, exactly. I hope you have fun. And if not, go back and play categories that maybe you had more fun in the other weeks. But yeah, this should be entertaining. But I'll probably be doing a multi-world here in a bit with some friends. But take care of yourselves, and yeah, get out there and kick Second Quest butt. You might as well finish the run at this point. If you're gonna beat level 7, might as well put up an any % time. I would, at least. But take care. Wish you guys well. Cheers.